What is going on, guys? It's your boy Cinabix, and not even a half hour ago we got some new Pokemon expansion pack update news, whatever you want to call it. Real quick, I just came in the shower, I saw this, we gonna jump right into it. Basically, they released a new little trailer, whatever you want to call it. There's a couple of interesting things in here I would like to talk about. I'm gonna try to keep this pretty quick and sweet and short. Short and sweet is the saying. But yeah, so let's get into it. Uh, the title is, more Gigantamax action comes to the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass. So basically, from the live streams that we saw from Pokemon Direct and stuff, we saw that our three starters, whatever starter you pick, is going to get Gigantamax form. So they're gonna kind of touch up more on this. Now I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'll leave the video link down in the description. I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm just gonna kind of fast forward through certain parts in the video. But yeah, so right now they're just kind of showing all the starters and their signature move at the start there, and then basically see Gigantamax forms for all your evolved starter Pokemon. Like I said, the first one here is Rillaboom. You can see that he's a big boy. He's a big boy with all of his big drum set now. But yeah, so his new G-Max move is Drum Solo, as you can see here. I'll play it for you. But actually, I do like all the older forms. But yeah, you can see that they're pretty intense there. Like I said, I don't want to play the whole thing just because I don't want to get copyrighted. I might still get copyrighted either way. But as you can see here, it's basically, oh, there's Cinderace. Yeah, so I can't really show you too much here, but it's honestly just a bigger form of older moves. Like, just a bigger, more... Just picture their signature move, and then their like a G-Max. It's pretty much the same thing. There's no real difference. But my favorite one, like G-Max form, I think it is Cinderace by far. But you can see here, he has a big power ball. The power ball has a face. Pretty cool. He's got long ears. He's a long ear boy. Look at him. He's freaking Wakanda forever. But okay, I'm sorry. I will never do that again. But yeah, so we got Cinderace G-Max form. His new move, of course, is called G-Max Fireball, which is very interesting. It's basically his Powerball move, but just with that big boy, the big fireball. See, look at him. He's doing backflip and stuff. He kicked it. It goes right towards him. Now, I'm sorry. I don't know too much about, copyright and stuff, so I kind of wish I looked up a little more on that, but I wanted to bring this video real quick for you guys, and I don't want to make it too long. And then we got Inteleon here. He's basically just a huge sniper. His new move is Hydra Snipe. That's actually a pretty cool name. I like that. G-Max Hydra Snipe. All their art was also, I guess leaked or whatever, shown during the Pokemon Direct. But we get to see a little more here. You can see that his tail is basically a huge water thing. That's not actually water. That is his tail. And he just sits up there and, snipes. So just like his signature move, Snipe Shot. These are the same thing. But, yeah. But also, other than as you can see here, other than they're showing them the G-Max moves and the G-Maxes for their starters, they're also showing some new trainer outfits and lead card designs. There's a lot more different outfits and hairstyles. Here's one, kind of like a Team Yell type thing. I'm sure there's gonna be one for the female. I'm digging the hair and the choker. Look at that. But also the girl. You got some new outfits I'm liking. You can be Marnie, which everyone already knew about. You can also be Chairman Rose, which everyone also knew about from the Pokemon Direct from before. But this is just kind of showing you this is what it looks like in game instead of just drawing pictures or sketches that they had. Then there's also more poses, or not poses, sorry, more card designs. I actually do like the one that they picked right there and the one right beside it. I think those are pretty sick, not gonna lie. Oh, and even got hearts too. But yeah, they got a couple of new things. I know a lot of people are gonna enjoy that and everything. So there's them just kind of showing off some of the designs and everything. Now the big part of this video that I thought was really cool is they're showing off Kubfu even more. Kubfu, is the new legendary Pokemon, but not really. I can't remember if it is or not. But one very interesting thing about this thing is that Kubfu is actually they told us your partner on the Isle of Armor. So what I'm thinking is we get it from the old guy. His name, I think his name is Mustard, and you actually get Kubfu from him, and so he's basically your new starter Pokemon, like your new partner Pokemon, is what they're trying to do, which I feel like is really cool because then that's going to kind of introduce us into not replaying the game, but restarting kind of in a way, and we start off with Kubfu, and Kubfu is not like, oh, hey, I'm Kubfu, you picked me, or I got told to be with you, I'm gonna love you. He's kind of like showing off here, as you can see. Look at, he's doing his little kicks and stuff. Look at that. He's a freaking strong boy. But look how cute he is. You know, he's pretty cute. But see, like he's a little scared and stuff. But then if you go back a little bit more, he's actually hiding behind Mustard while your interaction, which I love how they put this in the trailer. It makes us kind of see and make us understand, like, oh, like Mustard's giving it to us. I feel like when we travel to the Isle of Armor, we'll see Mustard, and then he'll have a conversation with us, and then he'll be like, you know what, I see potential in you, or like, oh, you're the champion? Well, I trained Leon too, and this and that, and then he's going to put us and try to make us a better trainer so we can take on new challenges and stuff like that. I don't think we're going to get new gyms. I think we're going to be more challenges, not like Alola, where with like the island challenges and stuff, but I think there's gonna be challenges where there's kind of like the Orange Islands. I feel like where there's gym leaders, but like it's not really a league or anything. So I think that'd be pretty cool if we got an Orange Island thing, but instead of stupid little challenges where you have to surf to an island and back, or knock down cans, it's gonna be battle wise and like kind of not scavenger hunts, but like objectives to do, obviously. And I think that'd be really cool if they added that. But yeah, so Mustard actually gives us Kubfu. Kubfu doesn't like us, right? Or like he's just shy. He's a shy little boy, and I just absolutely love how they added that in the trailer. It's probably my favorite part of the trailer. But they also go in to show that Kubfu does in fact indeed evolves into two. Like it says, choose how your Kubfu evolves, which we already knew there's two different forms. But it's saying choose, and I think a lot of people were thinking that depending what game you're playing, Sword or Shield, you got one or the other. But I think it'd be kind of like a Tyrogue thing where with Hitmon top, Hitmonlee, maybe one of its stats has to be higher, or there might be an evolution item you get to pick, or Mustard gives you one of them. You're like, oh, well, which one would you rather? And you get to pick it. So then when you decide to evolve them, or whatever, or however he actually does evolve, we get to choose which one he is. So here are the two forms. I'll show you when they're sitting there. So these are the two forms that Kubfu can evolve into. They both actually look pretty sick. I actually like the design of this Pokemon a lot. I can't remember the name if it was even released, but I really do like this Pokemon a lot, and I'm actually very excited for this DLC. And another real quick thing, towards the end here, we actually kind of got somewhat of a date for the first expansion pack, the Isle of Armor, available by the end of June 2020. It's still not a set date, but it's a lot better than sometime spring, or summer, or whatever it was before. But now we know what month it is. Now we just got to figure out the day. And I feel like in the next month or so, we're definitely going to get a set date for when it's actually going to be released. And still for the Crown Tundra, it's still saying available during fall of 2020. But yeah, so we got a couple quick things here. I'm going to sum it up for you guys. Sorry this video is going to be a little bit longer than I expected, but I kind of want to go into a little bit of detail. So basically, we got we got more information of the Gmax moves for our Gmax starters. We get to see that our starter Pokemon does get a Gmax. I'm just confused, or wondering about if, say, we did another playthrough on, say, a sword copy. We picked like Scorbunny, and then I traded over to my shield copy where I picked Sobble. Now, do I have both Gmax ones? I wonder how that's going to work, or if it only works for the original trainer. I don't see how, like, if it's already fully evolved or whatever and already has a Gmax like symbol on it, and if you trade it, I don't see how they can just take it away. I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm not too sure, but I'm just wondering that, and I kind of hope it isn't like that. So then, we can get all the Gmax starters, or unless they're gonna host events for raids, we can get the other starters. Which would be really cool because we can give them different Pokeballs and breed for different shinies with different Pokeballs, which would be really pretty sick. So I kind of hope they do that. But we also got to see Kubfu and kind of understand a little bit more about how the story's going to go, and we kind of get a little bit, not like a backstory, but we get to see Kung-Fu's personality a little bit of when we first meet him. But we didn't get too much information and too much video about it, so we don't really quite know. But you know, you can use your imagination and you can imagine things, you know. But and then we also got to see that you get to choose. Keyword there, choose. You get to choose what form you want of Kung-Fu's evolution. So there's a lot of things we can think about and how the DLC's come, like how the DLC is going to be. Like I said, I gave a couple of my opinions and a couple of things what I think is going to happen. But this video is just really amping up I was down here about the whole expansion pass because I didn't want to get too excited. I didn't know how to think about it. And then now it's up here. I'm like, I'm ready for this. But we have to wait till June. There's only a couple more months. Not a couple, like 4 months, right? You can look it up. I'm just too excited right now. But yeah, so we also, final thing is we got a little bit more information of when the first DLC is coming out. So now we know the month. Now we just need to know the day. But yeah, guys, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys are new, definitely hit the subscribe button. I am going to be posting videos a lot more frequently soon. I'm actually currently working on my new setup and moving my room around. It's kind of dirty back there, but I try to set up some Pokemon things so you guys have a little bit of stuff in the background. But so a setup video is going to be coming within the next week or two when I get my new desk, but I am currently trying to figure everything out and redoing my room. And also, streams are going to be starting back up Friday. So when you guys are watching this video, if you guys are watching this video on the release date, tomorrow I'm going to be starting streaming again. But if you are watching this not on the release date, I am actually going to be streaming again on March 27th. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys, like I said, if you did, hit that like button. It does help out a lot. And if you aren't subscribed already, definitely subscribe. And also, guys, comment down below what Pokemon you'd like to see in the Isle of Armor, like Pokemon returning. I really want like Electivire, Crobat, and Magmortar. Those would be pretty sick. I love those guys, and I really want them back. And also Weasel. Weasel's my favorite Pokemon, if you guys don't know. So I really hope to bring Weasel in so I can shiny hunt him on live stream. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to end it here. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but because I didn't want to take a lot of your guys' time. But like I said, if you guys did enjoy, subscribe if you're new, and I will talk to you guys later.